EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Soldier Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Gun. Dot. 11, mighty. 11. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
What is up? Yes.
To throw, it's Williams. He gets this one to Moore. Down inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Thomas. Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT.
A first down throw for Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 1, right?
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
12, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. 20 years. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
A
yards.
couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? First and 10 now from the 36. Now Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
That's another
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll go play action here with Williams. On the move left, and he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go. Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Cut.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A first catch there for Chase, and he's got a first down to go with it.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
So after 14-7 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second and 10.
11, MT, take. Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one finds Chase. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's good for the Bengals.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On 2. 11, 11. What's this say? 11, 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. Out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Gun. Dot. 11, 11, 11.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal. Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4 down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What is it on?
Off play action. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
1-1, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They bring Jeudy in motion.
Ready, shot.
On 1st down, Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Bengals.
On one, ready?
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, can. 11. 11. 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
2nd down, Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Gun. Shot. 180. Ready, shot. Shot.
Now, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
12.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Rolling right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow working in the pistol. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Bengals 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And third down coming up.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
11, Tom. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Now, Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
It's 2nd down.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow here on second down. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. This has been bizarre. From second in the mile on a huge gain, but still sort of a first down. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. This one caught just past the pylon. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Yes. Careful.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Second down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. There's the big tight end pass. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
first down.
1-1, ready?
Cincinnati.
First and 10.
Here we go. 12. 180. Wait, cut. 11.
To throw is Burrow. Moving to his right. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Vegas!
Williams to the air once more. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he will score! Cole Komet, touchdown Bears.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
at their own 31-yard line.
On 2, ready? 12. Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right top. 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Here we go.
They get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
11.
They bring Chase in motion. Man in motion, heading right.
11. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 11. Empty. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
2nd and goal.
Well, the best screen play is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. Forced to his right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. He's to the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Gay to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
42. Bengals 24.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
11 mighty.
That's
11
good
mighty.
for Bengals. First down. First and 10.
On first down, Burrow. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
What is it on?
Now Swift, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, it's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What is it on?
Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
What is it on?
Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Football by Demetrius Knight. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second down and 5.
What is it on? Guys, yeah.
Here's Swift. And he will not be able to get free. picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
What is that?
They'll run. It's Swift.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
What is that?
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
First down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
What is that?
They'll run with Swift. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
What is that?
Pollard. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
What is that?
They'll try to run with Swift. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Stop.
Now Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, stop.
A carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Headed left, buying time. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Stop.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to